All right, next order of business. We've got another e-bike ready for testing, ready for unboxing. This one is from ESKUTE, as you can see right here. Let's see if it shows the model here. It does. Okay, model number Polluno. There you go. So this is the Polluno from ESKUTE. We're gonna go ahead, take it out of the box, take a look at what we're working with here, and see what we got. Right, so here it is, all together. A pretty decent sized bike. Step through, as you can see, white frame, big frame, front fork suspension, sharp looking bike, Kenda tires, nice looking wheels. This is a good looking bike. So either way, let's get it on the charger now, and then we can take it out, run it, see what it's like. All right, so here we are with the ESKUTE Polluno. Good looking little cruiser bike. It's got some knob to it here for off-road, so it can probably handle quite a bit of off-road. We'll go ahead and check that out. Obviously we have a front fork suspension, so should be able to handle some bumps. Either way, we have a 500 watt rear hub motor, which is all right, definitely for cruising. As you can see, we've got tail light as well, integrated brake light, 7-speed transmission, typical stuff there. Battery inside the frame, that's pretty sleek. And some nice looking fenders, keep some mud off of you. The dash is integrated into the stem, which is kind of interesting. We'll see how that works out. But as you can see, we got 0 miles, full battery. So we're gonna go ahead and just take it around and do the loop with it. Other thing I wanna mention, this has disc brakes, but they are mechanical. Again, another peeve of mine. Bikes at this point should be coming with hydraulic disc brakes. So mechanical brakes is a bummer, but whatever, I'll get over it. But at this performance level, at these price points, we definitely wanna see hydraulic disc brakes. We don't wanna see mechanical brakes. So anyway, let's go ahead and take her for a rip. We'll go around the loop and see what she does. All right, the screen is in kilometers an hour. I couldn't figure out how to switch it to miles per hour, so we'll have to fact check it against the GPS to see what it does. But let's go ahead and take it now. I'll just put it all the way in the highest assist mode, so that should get us the most speed. And we'll go ahead and get the speed app out. Here we go, we're at 0. This is all on the thumb throttle, so I'm not gonna pedal. We'll see what she does here. No wind today, so should get our top speed in both directions. Let's go ahead and go for it. Here we go. Acceleration is pretty good. We're already at 20 miles an hour, and it's speed limited for sure, right at 20 miles an hour. 20, 21. It's speed limited though, I can tell, because it was gonna go past that no problem, and it just killed power. So we'll do a little research, see if we can figure out how to unlock it. But 21 miles an hour, that's the top speed as it sits out of the box, and it's got good acceleration for a 500 watt motor. It feels pretty good. It's not the slowest, but it's definitely got some more in the tank. Smooth ride. I like the handlebar. As you can see, I'm riding with one hand easily. It's not doing anything weird. Doesn't feel skittish or out of control. It's a pretty big bike. It's not a small bike. So it is nice though that it is step through, so that allows smaller riders to get on board as well. I like to ride with the seat all the way down, and with the seat all the way down, I am not that low. So it's definitely, I would say it's not super short rider friendly. Feet on the ground, I am touching the seat in the inseam. So it is a decently sized bike. It's a pretty big bike. Not very heavy though for the size. It definitely is it's like feels like around a 50-pound bike. Anyway, let's go off-road now and see what it does, and then we'll get into the speed settings some more and see if we can't unlock some more speed. But let's try the off-road now. Suspension is working pretty good. All right, there we go. Off-road acceleration is pretty good. Through the sand, no problem. You can feel that the tires are a little narrow, so I wouldn't say this is good for the beach, but hey, it's taking this trail pretty good. No problem. The bumps are not a problem with this. This bike is off-road capable. Cool. I like that. That's a welcome surprise. And these are some pretty nasty bumps too. All right, go up this hill. Oh yeah, plenty of power to go up that hill. Nice. So an off-road capable cruiser. That's the takeaway here. I don't feel any weird clunks or anything weird at all. Let's go down here. Okay. And we're getting to our top speed off-road, no problem. So, and the fenders are doing a great job. I don't feel any sand at all hitting me. So it's definitely a clean ride off-road. Cool. And we're back on road. How about that, huh? Stayed together. We bashed it pretty good there. One thing I will mention, it coasts really nice. It actually almost feels like it's still on power. Really. I mean, look, I'm off the throttle completely. It coasts really nice. So a good smooth roller for sure. I like that. We'll take her back to the shop to see if we can't unlock the speed. I don't recommend it if you're going to be riding this on sidewalks. You want to keep it at that 20 mile an hour. But for some of us that live on the outskirts of town, we want to go a little faster. And I know this bike is definitely capable of it. All right, so some good news and some bad news. Bad news is I cannot increase the speed limit on this bike at this time. So 20 miles an hour is what you're going to get. 21 miles per hour. Now, good news is this is a really cool bike because it has a Bluetooth connectivity. So as you can see here, we turn it on and the bike then will connect to your phone using the ESKUTE e-bike app, and it'll show you basically all of the stuff that's going on inside of the bike and all of the things that you're able to adjust and change on the bike. We got your screen brightness, you have a go to sleep time, a password you can put in, and we changed the unit settings to miles per hour, as you can see here. And it has an auto unlock feature, which is pretty cool. So a lot of great things on this bike. As you can see here, the Bluetooth symbol is just illuminated, which means that we're connected now to the bike. So a lot of really cool stuff here on the bike, including the light. As you can see, it turns on. We have the front light, turns on and off using this. I can change the auto lock feature and auto unlock features to turn on the bike as I get close to it with the phone. So just a really cool set of features on this bike that add to the value and make it a really nice high-end experience. So my only complaint, honestly, the whole bike, besides the speed limit change, which is really not a big deal, but my only complaint is the brakes. That's my real only complaint. If this had hydraulic brakes, it would be a slam dunk. But that being said, and that aside, a very nice bike. I like the way it rides off-road. I like the way it rides on-road. So all thumbs up from me, basically. And got a cargo rack. Love that as well. That is so cool. So definitely consider this bike. If you're a commuter, if you got a 20-30 mile ride that you got to do, consider this bike. It's really nice, very comfortable, and I don't think you can go wrong. So ESKUTE Polluno, a winner. Cool bike. See you guys in the next one.